The clear blue sky stretched endlessly above Venice Beach, California, where the soft hum of ocean waves harmonized with the lively bustle of tourists. Sam Jordan strolled hand in hand with his 5-year-old daughter Mia along the vibrant boardwalk. For most people, it was just another sunny day by the beach, but for Sam, this trip was a much-needed reprieve from the darkness that had cloaked his life for 3 long years. Those years had passed like a blur, each day blending into the next after the tragic loss of his wife, Jenny. The car accident had taken her life and shattered Sam's world, leaving him to pick up the pieces while raising their little girl alone. Though the weight of grief still clung to him like a shadow, the light in Mia's eyes gave him the strength to keep moving forward. This trip to California was supposed to be a fresh start, a chance to leave behind the cold memories of their Colorado hometown and replace them with warm, happy moments by the sea. Little did Sam know, this vacation would bring him face to face with a truth he could never have imagined. The day began like any other on their trip. Sam and Mia had spent the morning building sandcastles and chasing waves. Mia's laughter rang out like a melody, drawing smiles from strangers who passed by. For Sam, those moments of joy felt like the first rays of sunlight breaking through a long and stormy night. As the sun reached its zenith, they decided to explore the lively boardwalk. Vendors lined the walkway, selling everything from handmade jewelry to colorful kites. Street performers entertained clusters of onlookers with their talents, adding to the vibrant energy of the scene. Sam and Mia stopped to watch a man juggling flaming torches, Mia clapping her hands in delight. "Okay, princess," Sam said with a grin. "Time for your favorite treat. What'll it be? Chocolate or strawberry?" "Both," Mia declared, her big brown eyes sparkling with excitement. Moments later, with ice cream cones in hand, they continued their stroll. Sam was finally beginning to feel like life might be turning a corner. But then, in an instant, everything changed. Mia stopped abruptly, her ice cream forgotten as it dripped onto her hand. Her eyes widened, her expression shifting from surprise to pure elation. "Daddy," she whispered, her voice trembling. "It's Mommy. She's here." Sam froze, his heart lurching. He crouched down to meet Mia's eye level. "Sweetheart," he began carefully, "you know Mommy's in heaven." "No, Daddy, look!" Mia cried, pointing into the crowd. Before Sam could stop her, Mia bolted forward, weaving through the throngs of people with surprising speed. Panic surged through Sam as he dropped the ice cream cones and chased after her, shouting her name. When he finally caught up, Mia was standing a few feet away, pointing at a woman whose back was turned to them. Sam's gaze followed her finger, and the air left his lungs. The woman turned slowly, and Sam's world tilted. There she was. Jenny. Or someone who looked so much like her, it made Sam's head spin. Her hair, her posture, even the way she tucked a strand behind her ear. It was her. "Mia," Sam whispered, his voice barely audible over the cacophony of the boardwalk. "That can't be—" "It is, Daddy," Mia insisted, her small hand clutching his. "I know it's Mommy." Sam's legs moved on their own, carrying him closer to the woman. His mind raced, flooded with memories of Jenny, her laugh, her touch, the warmth of her presence. Could it really be her? The woman turned fully, her gaze locking onto Sam's. Her eyes widened, and for a fleeting moment, something flickered in her expression. Recognition, confusion, or maybe even fear. "Mia," she said softly, her voice trembling. "Is that your name?" Sam's throat tightened as he stepped closer. "Jenny?" he asked, his voice cracking. Is it really you?" Before she could answer, another figure appeared. A man Sam instantly recognized. Clive, his childhood friend. The same Clive who had stood beside him during the darkest days of his life. "Clive?" Sam's voice rose, a mixture of disbelief and anger. "What's going on here?" Clive's face turned pale, his eyes darting nervously between Sam and the woman. "Sam, I can explain," he stammered. "Explain." Sam's anger bubbled to the surface. "That's my wife standing here. The wife I buried 3 years ago." The woman gasped, her hand flying to her mouth. "Wife?" she whispered, her voice trembling. I don't understand." Clive raised his hands defensively. "It's not what it looks like," he began. "After the accident, the car was so burned. We thought Jenny was gone. But weeks later, I saw her on a missing persons show. She had survived, but lost her memory. I couldn't bring myself to tell you. I was in love with her, Sam. I wanted a life with her." Jenny stepped back, shaking her head. "You lied to me?" she asked, tears streaming down her face. "You told me we were married, that the flashes of a little girl were just dreams." Clive remained silent, his guilt written all over his face. Sam wasted no time. He called the police, ensuring Clive would answer for his actions. Jenny, shaken and overwhelmed, clung to Mia as if she were a lifeline. "It'll take time," Sam told her gently, "but we'll figure this out together." Jenny nodded, her voice soft but resolute. "I always felt like something was missing. Now I know. It was you and Mia." As they began the long journey of healing, Jenny's memories slowly returned. Piece by piece, their family was made whole again. This story reminds us that love, though tested by time and circumstance, is unbreakable. It also serves as a warning against deceit and the selfish acts that can tear lives apart. For those watching, hold your loved ones close. Cherish every moment, fight for the truth, and never lose hope, even in the darkest of times. If this story moved you, please like, share, and comment below. Let's spread the message of hope and resilience to others. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time for another uplifting journey.